よーし。おお、2階席。はいどうも皆さんご視聴こんばんは。 KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB THE SHOW やっていきたいと思います。さあ先発まあ抑えれたらいいよね。10勝目できるだけ長いイニングを投げたいところではあ、OK。
Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. He tries, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with one away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. てかなんかいつの間にかなんかアプリのせいなんか下になんか出るようになってるニュース的なものが邪魔な気がする別にいらねえ。なんか気になるな。
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
2 on, 1 out.
入ってない。
Swing and a foul out of play. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez sizing this one up. 2 away.
走んなかった。ラッキー。
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Late swing fouled off. Gurriel working through some struggles lately.
やっべー、高めに浮いた。危ねえ。超ギリギリ。
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field.
Okay.
Snags it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. In the dirt, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
ちょっと寄ってる。
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Fouled off, he was late. 0-2 now, and that's downstairs and outside. Swings through that one, it's a strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Jordan Lawler at the plate and takes high there.
Hey.
That's a little bit low. Suarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Out to short, and no one can get there. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
置きに行ってしまったな。
stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
サードか。
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Tanaka.
Too much swing and miss in his at bats recently. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last
ゴリゴリに
10.
ボール。いや、まあゴリゴリと言っても多分マシンに当たれば入るレベルではある。
We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Fought with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Little bounce in front of the plate. Fires over to first. That's one out.
コントロールミスはないと。
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Here's the 0-2.
1-2.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Okay.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Laddie takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. One out, base is empty.
まあ上がんなかっただけマシ。上がんなかっただけマシと思え。
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a foul ball. Fouled off down the right side. Slow roller to third. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. No runs. One in. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Tanaka back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Nice.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution. Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one drilled left field.
届かないか。
One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
よし。
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Carroll in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Fast.
To the right side. He'll
Okay.
do it himself, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Man at first, 1 away. Tanaka, 22 years old, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled
ボールっ
off.
ぽい。
That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
カップね。
Betts, the base runner at first with 1 out.
I have a
Cuts and
sweeper.
misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up to 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time
あれは
chased outside the zone.
Welcome back. Quite
あれは
a
無理です。
pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. Lawler turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Call the ball. And the count's even at 2.
完璧やったやん
Swing
け
and a miss. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. The D-backs down by a pair, and they're at the top of the 5th. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That one the other way. Oh, he botches it. Still able to fire over, and that'll do it. Back here in LA, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
久しぶりの6回な気がし
He's
な
a
くも
guy
ない
that
な
covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is
い
that
きなり
to
打た
do?
れた
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Marte, the next to hit, takes outside. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this.
あ、だと思った
That'll
つかん
go for a base.
よしよしよしよしよし
Guerrero is
あれ
set
はランナーが難しいと思う
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
あれは正直攻められんよ
Let's stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
まあ最悪なのがゲッツーだからね、まあ、あれはもうしゃあないと思う
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Gurriel gets a piece. In
い
the
や
air
ま
out
た
to
変な
center.
当たりをよし
Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Just
入らんか
The 1-1 is fouled off. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it, and
that is the inning.
久しぶりのクオリティスタート
6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
いやー2安打ピッチングいいねあとは打てればいいんですけど
Runners at the corners with 2 outs.
できればあと打てればいいんですが最高なんですが
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runners on first and third.
絶
2
対
away.
届かないだろうなあんなところ
Check swing. He
あー
went
振っ
too
ちゃっ
far.
たま
It's
た
a strike.
どっちもクソボールを振ってるやばい
Next offering is outside.
抜けないか
Goes to second with it, and very nicely done for the out.
惜しいまあ変わるよね
Tanaka
よしよしよし、大丈夫そう。
3 with 2 ground outs and a
勝ち
strikeout.
星はありそう。
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Foul ball.
カーソル良かったけどな、タイミング。
The pitch. Gets a
Straight.
pitch there. We'll do it again.
失礼。
The 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
バッティングはからっきし。よーし。10勝目。
Yeah, really showing why his teammates hold him in.
さあ、大
And now for the Marlins, Otto Lopez.
谷翔平さんを援護するでー。ちょっと下がって、あー、バカチーン。いや、これはこれである意味。
Lopez headed for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
ごめんなさい、大谷翔平さん。僕は二塁でアウトにしようと思ったんです。そしたら取ってくれなかったんです。すげえ、大谷翔平、あれゼロで抑えたんだ。ま
Tanaka, the next to hit, takes
ほ
ball
んまに
one.
失礼いたしました。ありがとうございます。
The 1-0.
それは無理。ビタビタに決まりすぎ。
Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
カーソル上がってない。
Stairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is down low. Nobody out, runner at first.
Yo!
High and deep right field. Back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. He
これで
absolutely
チャラでよろしい
crushed
か
that
さ
one.
っきの
No
守
doubt
備。
about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
綺麗に飛んでったね。
One out, bases
満
full.
塁。
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this
まあ
spot.
最悪犠牲フライだな。
And the pitch.
あー、まあ OK。 もう一人帰ってこれる？あー、無理か。あ、いい送球です。
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. 0-2 now. Teoscar
だろう
goes
と思っ
down
た。
on strikes.
Gotta give him a huge
だろう
amount
とは
of
思っ
credit
た。
on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been.
Runner takes off. That one hit to right.
回れ回れ回れ回れ回れ回れ回れ。
And they put the
アウトか。
They
いや、今スライディングしたけんなんか避けれたかなと思ったけど惜しいな。また満塁かよ。どんだけ打たせたいね俺に。あ、くそー。
pop up in foul ground.
決めろ。無理です。
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
11対
So
0。
1 out, nobody on. And next for LA, Tanaka.
あー、OK。
Hit that was smoke
抜け
through
て
the
く。
infield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
三塁打でサイクル。 あ、なんでいや、なんで走った今。俺、わーい。わーい。さあ、三塁打なんて打てるのかな。あ、いいとこにチェンジアップを投げるね。三塁打がやっぱ一番難しいよな、こうなると。真ん中だったのに。あ、
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Norby makes the play, and there's two down.
5打数3安打ですか。まあいいんじゃないですか。まあ十分でしょう。自分の登板の時に打ってないんで。
Here's Lane Thomas.
ローキー・佐々木。そっちか。
Lopez around third. He scores and they have the lead.
やっべ。
Everything came together for him. Man,
これは2点か。3点でした。
Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
クソボールを振ってしまいました。失礼いたしました。
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up as soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher.
ああ、またクソボールを振ってしまいました。失礼いたしました。いやー。
Fortes under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it.
まさか3球連続チェンジアップ投げてくるとは。
Alcantara back to work. Strike one.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Sends it across to first, and a quick out number one. First and second here, no outs. And that one upstairs, ball one.
He's enjoying a fun rookie season, isn't he? He's playing a lot of games for a first-place team. You can't ask for much more than that early in your career.
Fouled off. He was late.
バット止めたつもりだったんだけどな。振っちゃったな。
Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that is out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That misses the zone. 2-2.
せめてランナーを進めたい。
Good eye in that spot.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
いや、くそー。三塁にはいけないか。そう。
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here it comes. Line drive.
Okay.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the center fielder, Tanaka. 0 for 3 in this one.
あ、真ん中。ちょっと高め。
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Comes up empty. That's
真ん中。左ちょっと高め。
Damage on that pitch in that location just to
ヒットで
swing
つ
and a
な
miss
ぎたい
there.
な。
Don't think you want to throw it again though.
最悪。
This one in the air. Makes the catch for the out. And now it's Luis Garcia. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Marlins even this series up in a game apiece.
俺が打ってないのが悪いですね。ローキごめんよローキすまぬ。
Top of the second. Now it's going to be Tanaka. Garrett back to work. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
先頭かわかんないけど出塁。
You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now snap throw to first. Leading, he's out.
戻ったやんけー。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for Miami, Connor Norby. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second.
ありがとうございます。
And he's out. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far.
シングルヒットをアウトにする方法。
On the ground to the left.
ちょっとためる。い
け
ると思わせる。
And we're back.
なんて
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
なんて卑怯だ。
Right through there for a strike. Enriquez, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
やっぱアップね。
Foul ball still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
いやーくそー。さばききらんかった。
Over to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's in there. That's strike one.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings through that one for strike two. Man at first, one away. Started to swing, held up.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And it's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much
待
bat
ちきれ
speed.
ません。
It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed.
まあ 1-0。まあよしよしよし。由伸も勝ったし。満足満足。満足満足。さあ。ということで。まあシーズン終盤ですが。ここまでやったとして、あと3試合どうしようかな。どう回そうかな。今日はここで終わろうと思うか。ここで登板だもんな。まあ、多分ここと最終登板だろうから、この辺り最終登板だろうから、まあ、ここ一本でいっか。まあ、プレイオフはプレイオフで取りたいし、というところで、まあ、次回も頑張っていきたいと思います。はい、ということで、本日これに終わりたいと思います。さよなら。